Good morning from Universal Orlando Resort. So to end our vacation for this year, we are going to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios. The original plan was we were just gonna go tonight, but as it turns out, some friends of ours are actually here today. So we decided to get some daytime tickets as well. We're going to go meet up with them and spend the entire day, an entire night at Universal. Look at the Horror Night signs, and those are our friends right up there in the front gate waiting on us. I'm probably not gonna vlog them too much, but we'll vlog ourselves. We got all the props out for Horror Nights tonight. I'm guessing there will be somebody in there. Well, total change of plans. We decided to join our friends. They got the Scare Actor dining package. So we decided to get tickets for that and join them. So basically, we get to go have dinner with all of the scare actors and take pictures and stuff. I think that'll be pretty fun. Emily still doesn't have a voice.
Oh, you said something about it.
I don't remember. We gotta check in over here by the Blue Man Group building. We're going in with all of our friends. These are all of our friends. We're popular. So the park is actually closing and they're kicking everybody out, but we're coming in. We're going inside the Monsters Cafe for this. We've never been in here before. This place is always closed every time we come.
Missy's gonna have a party.
What? Well, we can sit with them. And we get an all-you-can-eat buffet. Pretty awesome. I guess you can go either way. Kind of looks like Golden Corral type food. We even get dessert, giant cookies and cake, cheesecake. This is awesome. Oh, I should have gotten that instead of that. The Wolfman. Looks like it.
That's all big duck cat.
We get visited by the actors while we eat. He's from the Purge. We have another guest in our party. Oh, okay. You're one creepy dude. I got a specialty drink in a flashing glass. I don't remember what's in it, but it looks pretty good. Look at that, it's Sam from Trick or Treat. That's awesome. No, we'll stand up with him.
That song, but if you hum a few bars, I'll give it a shot. No?
Adam's Family.
Adam's Family? The gloves make it hard to snap. Twinkle, that's not a spooky song.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Oh, it's too complicated. Okay. Alright, well, what is this? What's happening? What are you filming?
For YouTube.
For YouTube? For my tube? For your tube?
For my tube.
Your tube?
For my YouTube.
That's so confusing, isn't it? Are you like popular on the YouTube?
No.
Are you what they call a vlogger?
I am.
Oh, okay. But you're not popular for all. It's very confusing.
Not yet.
Not yet. It's a good way to think of it. Yeah.
This guy just came up and scared me. That was fun. Thank you. It was a cool way to like start this whole thing out. And now the cool part is we get in here 30 minutes early before the gate actually opens. So this is the icon scare zone where all the characters from the movies are out here. There's a lady from Insidious. And I think that's Bagul from Sinister. Whoa! That was the bloody face killer from American Horror Story. First up, American Horror Story. So American Horror Story is a lot of fun. It's really long. We should have saved that for last, I think. There was a lot of Asylum, not very much Roanoke. We're losing our friends. It's good though. I liked it. Oh, the twins from The Shining. Oh, okay. Saw was fun. We missed a lot of the scares that was happening like ahead of us and behind us. But at the very end, there was a guy who got me like right as we were walking out.
We had to pretend to look scared. He'll probably scare us more.
They're not selling the Jello blood shots this year.
Is that what it is?
They're selling popcorn instead. I still really like how at night they turn Mel's Drive-In into Mel's Die-In.
Did that last time too?
Yeah, it's a nice touch. They're coming out to Purge. We are entering the Purge Scare Zone. Oh look, it's a body and a wood chipper. You see that? There should have been red stuff coming out.
It's my favorite lullaby, ladies and gentlemen. I fall asleep to it every night.
Alright, now we're going to do a couple of the original houses. Dead Waters, and then the Fallen over there. So Dead Waters was awesome. That was my favorite one so far. There's like a part where the floor was slanted, so it was like really disorienting when you were walking through it. It's really cool. I might have to use that for a future haunted house. And now we're going into the Fallen, which is supposed to be about like fallen angels battling demons, something like that. Changed my mind. The Fallen is the best house.
I like the props.
Yeah, the props were awesome. It was all like demonic and creepy.
Satan.
Yeah, it's cool. There's the Purge going on again.
You are doing what's right for your country, and your death will educate the children of the future to provide nothing less than honor, integrity, and purpose to our community. So who wants to play a game of eeny, meeny, miny, mo, ladies and gentlemen? It's my favorite game to play. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Can you feel your soul? Do not deny yourselves the right to purge. Purge, 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 purge and purify, ladies and gentlemen. Blessed be our new founding fathers, and blessed be America, a nation we love. God bless.
Oh, look at that. There's somebody up in the window. Up here, we're entering the invasion scare zone. It's supposed to be an alien invasion, but it's modeled after like a 1970s sci-fi type movie. So it's gonna be like in that style. I think it'd be pretty cool. And then like the military truck that came out to fight the aliens that crashed.
Which one? Which one?
Oh, they're doing a secret handshake. They were doing a secret handshake. It's like, oh, our ship crashed. Oh no. Oh no. Like this guy. Oh, and there's even like a traffic light on the ground. Like it crashed into the telephone pole and the traffic light fell. I love the attention to detail. No trip to Universal is complete without a butterbeer and a fizzy otter
drinks.
blah 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 blah.
Orange juice.
Yeah. Next up, we're doing Blumhouse. That's cool. The facade for this house is the actual Blumhouse logo. And there's the chair that's always at the beginning of the movies. Wow, they did not want to go in there.
Gotta go do Scarecrow.
So Blumhouse was good. A lot of Insidious, which was good. Needed more Sinister. There was only like 2 rooms for Sinister. And then I wish they had just left the Purge out altogether because there's already a Purge Scare zone. So it just seems kind of redundant to have a Purge Scare zone and a Purge haunted house. Just my opinion though. We're going on Men in Black. Well, this is an unusual turn of events. So we went to go get on Men in Black, and while we were in line, all of a sudden they came over the speaker saying that due to technical difficulties, they had to shut down the ride. So we walk out, and all of a sudden everybody is being ushered from that side of the park over to here, and now that side of the park is like completely dark. There's like, aside from those booths over there, there's no light on that side of the park at all.
Is it just the clown area? Is that what they're...
I don't know. They were saying that pretty much everything on that side is closed. And pretty much everything else that we had to do is on that side. So at this point, I don't really know what's going on. It's really strange. Never seen anything like this happen here. We've been coming here so many years. Well, Diagon Alley's still up, it looks like. But yeah, aside from those booths and that emergency light over there, it is just totally dark. So it's now extremely loud because the entire park is forced to be in one area. But I think what we did was we split up with the group that we were here with, and we're gonna go check out the trick-or-treat scare zone. Half the park is still closed, and at this point there's no guarantee if it's gonna reopen. So sadly we may be missing out on some of the houses this year. But we'll see, I guess. Here we go, the trick-or-treat scare zone. We just watched this movie not too long ago. Sam by the tree. Oh, and the kids from the bus. Another kid from the bus. These are the werewolf witches. Oh, and the principal who poisoned the kid. Oh, and there's the old man, the bus driver. Oh God, the bus driver. Ah. Oh, and Sam was right there, next to me the whole time. Didn't even notice.
Happy Halloween.
This whole area is dark too. Well, it looks like there's gonna be 3 houses that we won't be able to see because of the power, which is very lame. Hello again. So as of recording this, it is now Sunday, September 24th, and as you can see, I am back home. So let me explain a little bit about what happened and how our trip kind of ended on a low note. So we went to Horror Nights, as you saw, and the first half of the night was awesome. We went through some of the houses, the scare zones, did a couple of the normal rides and stuff, and it was great. Then we got in line to do the Men in Black ride, and towards when we got to the front of the line, they came over the intercom saying, "Ladies and gentlemen, we're currently experiencing some technical difficulties. For now, the ride is being shut down. We'll keep you up to date." So we stood there for about another 5 minutes or so, waiting to see if it would start running again. And then they came back on the intercom and said, "Ladies and gentlemen, we're sorry to inform you that unfortunately this error will not be fixed tonight, so Men in Black will be closed down for the remainder of the evening." Which was a little bit disappointing, but whatever. There was still plenty to do in the park, right? So we get out of line, we walk out, and as soon as we walk out, there was just like guards, security guards surrounding the ride pretty much. Staff members and everything, and whenever you walked out, they immediately were directing us this direction. So seeing all the guards, my first thought was like, oh my gosh, somebody got hurt, or like something really bad is happening. So we start to walk out, and they're ushering us this way, but we had to put our stuff in a locker, which was that way. So we tried to go walk over to the locker, and they stopped us. They're like, "No, you have to turn around. You have to go this way." And I was like, "Well, we have some stuff in the locker over here that we need to get out." And she was like, "All right, one of you can go to the locker. The other one needs to stay here and wait for them." So the locker had been done with Emily's name, so she had to go do it. And I stood there and I waited, and I waited, and I waited, and she never came back. So I talked to the security person again. I was like, "Hey, she hasn't come back with the bag yet. Can I go over there and check and see what's going on?" Because again, at this point, all I saw was a bunch of security guards. Didn't know what was happening. Didn't know if it was like something major. and I was a tad bit worried. And at this point, I had gotten separated from like our entire group. Like I was there by myself, and Emily was over here by herself, and all of the rest of our group that we were with had been ushered off somewhere else. And so I asked if I could go over there, and they were like, no, you can't. You have to go meet her around the other side. And I don't know how many of you are familiar with like the layout of Universal Studios, but it's basically just like one big circle with like a bridge in the middle connecting. And so they were basically telling me that I had to go all the way around the other side of the park to meet her on the other side where they had been ushering her. So turn around, I start walking that way, and since they were like ushering the entire population of the park in the same direction, it was just like a massive sea of people that was nearly impossible to get through. So we finally found each other. We were still separated from the rest of our group, and then come to find out what had happened was half the park lost power. So like one whole side of the park was just completely dark. All the rides were down, all the haunted houses were down, the scare zones were down, everything. So we spent the rest of the evening trying to enjoy like the part that we could enjoy. You saw we went through like the trick-or-treat scare zone, stuff like that. But sadly, the power never came back on until right when we were leaving, the lights were on. And of course at that point it was too late. The houses would not be back up and running. They weren't staying open any later. So the sad thing is we missed out on 4 of the haunted houses and 1 of the scare zones, which was very, very disappointing to say the least. One of those houses was Ash vs. the Evil Dead, which I was really looking forward to this year. But so that's what happened. I know that, like, the ending there was kind of crazy. That's why I wanted to kind of clarify what happened there. But I still tried to have fun for like the half that we were able to experience. I even bought a shirt. I was thinking about I always buy a shirt every year when we go. I was thinking about not buying one this year because of the experience, but I went ahead and did it anyway. So I got this, a little bit small though, but it's your soul is requested. Don't really know what that means. Nowhere throughout the entire park did somebody say this, so I don't know, whatever. It's cool though. I like the design, the skull and everything. So there you go. That was the end of our Florida vacation. Yesterday, Saturday, we pretty much spent the entire day in the car driving home, so there was nothing worth vlogging that day. And now here we are. I'm exhausted. I don't know if you can see in my eyes, I am like very much behind on sleep because we were going to bed late and waking up early every single day. But it was a lot of fun. It was a much needed break from real life. But yeah, so this is where I will end this series of vacation videos, and we will pick back up with your regularly scheduled vlogs soon. So, as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.